Oh, hey, welcome to the game room. My name is Jeremy. This is Jeremy Rewinds. Today I want to go over a couple different things with you guys. I'm super excited. One, if you can tell, I'm wearing the same shirt. I'm probably going to wear this hat every time I do these videos because I really like this hat. I didn't think it was going to fit my melon. I'm kind of got a big head. But I found that the strap actually was further inside and I could pull it out a little bit more. So it all worked out good. So thanks, babe. It was a Christmas present for my wife. But a couple of things I want to go over today. Number one that I'm excited to go over is going to be a PlayStation 1 game that I saw somebody did a video on just recently. I was shook, absolutely wait a minute, that can't be right. So I went to the website, I found it, I bought it, and I had it shipped, and I'm not going to open it because it's supposed to be factory sealed. This is a brand new, still factory made game. Now, I don't know the validity behind it other than what I can show you. But the second thing we're going to go over is going to be some, ooh, this camera's really rocking. Everything's on a table. The next thing we're going to go over is going to be my pickups that I've done over the last few weeks. Pick them up! They're not super expensive games, but I had money saved up in a kitty from some other sales that I had done recently online. And I just been using that money to go through and just continue to fill the collection because, as you know, on this channel, I'm all about completing every North America collection for all the systems my heart desires. One thing last time, in the previous video, if you noticed, we were talking about the room stuff. I didn't show you my Game Gear. I picked up a Game Gear recently with a whole mess load of games. Unfortunately, the Game Gear comes on, but it doesn't display anything other than a white screen. Based on all the data I know about that, it just needs new caps. So there's a local video game store in the area that I'm going to take it to, have them fix it, and then we'll be up and running with that as well, giving me an opportunity to try all these cool games out that I got with it. But for now, nothing about that. Let's talk about the pickups, and let's talk about this PlayStation 1 weirdness. Okay, so PlayStation 1. And tell me in the comments if I should bring this down a little bit. I feel like I like looking up, but maybe you don't like looking at me this way. I don't know. Let me know. But let's talk about the PlayStation 1 thing. So the PlayStation 1 thing is rather interesting. There was a gentleman, I don't remember his name, forgive me for the life of me. You can YouTube him and when you see what this is. And apparently, right here is a brand new, still being produced PlayStation 1 game. So I went online and, it's got, the seals, all this stuff, but what's missing is on top. Now I have another example here I'm going to show you guys. This is Spec Ops, right? This is a factory sealed game from way back in the day, and you see what's on top here? It has that PlayStation seal on top, and this does not. But what's interesting about this is I bought it from Square ENIX. So this is the information, and you can see right there, it came from Square ENIX, and this is the video game here, and it was $29. Oh, it doesn't have the price on here. I think I spent $15 for the game and $10 shipping, or $20 for the game and $5 shipping. I don't remember. I just know that it was brand new, and again, if you look further down here, it says, "We appreciate your business. Hope that you enjoy your item from the Square ENIX store." And here it says, "You may have received Square ENIX rewards, yada, 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 yada. Please visit store.na.square-enixgames.com, da, 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 da." So anyways, I kept that as documentation because I have a hard time believing that it's factory brand new and they're still making it somehow. But at the same time, I'm not surprised if it is because I theoretically bought it right from Square ENIX. I don't know. You tell me. Again, it didn't come from a YouTuber, or I'm sorry, from eBay or any kind of online resale place. It literally came from Square ENIX, unless, of course, somebody is making themselves out to look like Square ENIX, because if you go to their website, like I did, you have to scroll for a long time, or you're going to have to figure out a way, maybe Google it. I think that's how I ended up finding it, but Google it, and then it takes you to the same website that I was on when I was scrolling through for everything else, and it found it. Brand new. I don't know. You tell me. It doesn't have the seal on top, but it is still sealed. So I don't know. It's a really interesting story. Maybe you guys can let some more light in on it, but for 20 bucks, like I said, I think is what I spent altogether on it. $20, $25, something like that. I don't think it was more than 10. I don't think it was $10 shipping. I think it was $15 for the game and $5 shipping. So I think I'm 20 bucks into it. But it's brand new factory seal if that's the case. So be wary when you're buying one on eBay, because I bought this one for $20 brand new. So don't be spending more than that. Let's talk about pickups. A lot of sports games, but again, I'm going for the collection. NHL 06 for the Xbox. We have rugby. Who's seen rugby before? Look at that. Rugby. I didn't even know they made a game like that. Sean Palmer, snowboarders. Nicktoon moving for the eye candy. The eye candy?
Ham will be eye candy.
The eye toy. For the eye toy, it's required. I do have the eye toy somewhere in this room.
If that's Billy, who is that?
Dang. 2 Billies.
Eye toy. Rated E for everyone.
Here's another one for the eye toy. This is called Anti-Grav eye toy. I don't know, like some kind of sledding, snowboarding kind of game. Michael Jackson, The Experience for the Xbox 360. If you remember in the last video, I showed you guys the... Ooh, I'm going to twist this back over. I showed you guys the bowling ball for the Nintendo Wii. Well, here is AMF Bowling Pro Pin Busters. I don't know. I'm going to try it out. It's going to be interesting. We'll see. All right, next thing we're going to talk about... I picked this up. Myst 4. This is a PC game. We are not going to be doing PC games really on this channel at all. But look in the corner. This is CompuUSA. I don't know. I feel like this has got to be... I don't know what CompuUSA is. I think it's like an old computer store that's probably no longer in business. I can't imagine it's in business anymore.
Across America, computers are changing people's lives, and one company is changing the way people buy them. CompUSA.
Anyways, it's Myst 4 and Myst 3, and it's on Win and Mac, which my kids have Windows, but I like Mac, so there you go. Picked this up today, Colorful Journey. I've never seen it before. I was super excited. It's probably like a Wacky Worlds from Sega or Mario Paint kind of thing. I don't know. Hope this thing doesn't shimmy all over the place every time I do that. Here's a Dance Nickelodeon game. Again, I told you these were going to be kind of shovelware stuff, but I need them for the collection. What else do we have? Oh, didn't have this, of all things. I don't know how I didn't have it. For Xbox 360, Jurassic World. Super excited to have that in the collection, being a Jurassic Park fanatic. We have Kung Fu Panda 2. This was $3.99. A little pricey on the end of it, but it was complete. And I didn't have it, so I figured whatever, we'll just grab it. Pick this one up. All these were like $2 to $3, even though that one was $3.99, I think. This one is really chewed up, but it was only $2. I do have a brand new case that I can put it in, a PS2 case, but it is the Powerpuff Girls Relish. I don't know. I think it's going to be fun. We'll try it out. What else do I have here? Oh, Forza 4 for the Xbox 360. I have a Dupo, like a combo one, but it didn't have the discs inside. So eventually I'll have to get another copy of this, but I now have a complete copy of Forza 4. I picked this up for $3, Crash Nitro Kart. It was with a PS2 Fat, which I didn't really want because the last PS2 Fat I have took way too long to move, and I wasn't interested in messing with whether or not it even worked because he couldn't validate. And we had Spy Hunters on PS2. I have this on the Xbox, but now I have it on PS2 as well. Again, all these things based on what I was looking at, yes, like they all should be complete with manuals. There might be one or two in there, I think, could be. But the guy told me for free 99 Dragon Ball Z for the PlayStation 1. It ain't worth much. And I don't collect disc only, so I'll end up probably just moving along to somebody else that's interested and go on from there. So that is today's video. Those are the last few weeks worth of pickups. There wasn't a lot of pickups in there, I wanted to go over the PlayStation 1 thing. I also wanted to complete this video with one thing I'm going to tell you guys is eventually we're going to get through this room. But what I really want to do, there's a couple of YouTubers I really like. I'm just going to shout them out real quick. One of them is the Angry Video Game Nerd. If you've never seen him, you got to watch him. Love his stuff. Absolutely hilarious. But basically what he does is he reviews video games, like a lot of guys online that do reviewing of video games, but he's got a really unique way of doing it. I don't know how I'd go ahead and even pay homage to such a thing, but at the end of the day, I am very curious to see if I can review some video games, but I want to do it in a fashion that if you like cars, there's another guy out there that I used to watch back when he was first brand new. Like one of his first 1 or 2 videos is when I found him, was Doug DeMiro. Does car reviews, and I've been following him since the dawn of time, basically. And he does like a review sheet, right? He tells you what he thinks about the car and how it drives, and gives it a Doug score and all this stuff. Well, anyways, I want to do the same thing, but I'm gonna do it in video game world. So there might be guys out there that do the same thing. I don't know. We'll see. But hopefully you guys like my take on it, and that's going to be some future videos eventually when we get through all this stuff. The other thing we're going to do too, we're going to go over toys. Like I said, I got a lot of toys in here, and I got mystery boxes that I want to go over in the closet. So don't go anywhere. Let's go to the next video. I don't know, maybe I'll do it today in the same shirt and do 3 videos all back to back to back. But we'll see. Anyways, let me know in the comments what you guys like about this channel, what you maybe don't like, maybe what you'd like to see. If you got something behind me you're curious about, we'll go forward from there. Grow together. Take care. Have a good day.